Now, when you become the master in this, now what will happen? You will say you need some other type of training. Now, the other type of training is what? Your circuit training. Now, just see the difference between both the types of training. Now, in circuit training, see, explanation. This is what the interval training, right? This is interval training. Now, see, interval training and 30 seconds on each station. See, station number 1, station number 2, station number 3, station number 4, station number 5. So initially we have given you 5 stations, right? 5 stations, and each station have different exercises. Station number 1 is what? Your push-ups, right? You used to do push-ups. Station number 2 is pull-ups. Station number 3 is squatting. Station number 4 is bench press. Then station number 5 is abs, crunches, whatever you name. Right now here, what you have to keep in your mind, on each station, you will have to perform this push-ups for 30 seconds. Right? Push-ups for 30 seconds, then you will get 20 second rest. Once the 30 second push-ups is over, it's a speed, little bit speed training, right? Speed se jana, the maximum, you can give your maximum. Within that 30 push-ups, suppose I have given you the target to, in that 30 seconds, you will have to do 40 push-ups, or maybe the 45, or maybe the 50 push-ups, depending how fast are you, right? So 30 seconds, you will have to do 50 push-ups, or might be 20 push-ups, it's up to you, right? Once the 30 seconds is over, you will not switch to the station number 2. You will take 20 second rest. Once the 20 second rest is over, again you will do 30 second pull-ups. खींचते ना ऊपर रॉड पे लटक के अपने आप को ऊपर ले जाते हैं, तो this is what the pull-up. 30 second pull-ups. Repetition, number of repetition might be 15 or maybe 10, 12, 15, depending. Right? Once the pull-up is over, followed by the rest for 20 seconds, and once the rest is over, then again the squatting for 30 seconds. In this manner, you will have to complete this station, means all the 5 exercises, right? Different mode exercises, total body exercises are there. Ab भी कर रहे हैं, chest भी कर रहे हैं, shoulder भी कर रहे हैं, legs भी कर रहे हैं, पूरे body का हम work कर रहे हैं 30 सेकंड के लिए कर रहे हैं. उसमें क्या कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा सा speed से कर रहे हैं, number of reps are there, right? High. And the rest is also there. 20 second rest is there. You have completed the one set of this, then the second, the third, fourth. After that, you become the master in this. Then I'll increase. You will say, no, I want more. So 4, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15 stations. So stations will be increases and the exercises will also increases. But there should be no repetition of the exercise. Now, normally we try that there is a no repetition of the exercise. So now, हम लोग डिफरेंट मोड का अलग अलग एक्सरसाइज रखते हैं, जितना भी स्टेशन रखो आप, और रेस्ट का टाइम लगाते चले जाते हैं. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द इंटरवल ट्रेनिंग. वंस यू बिकम द मास्टर, then this timing will be increases. 30 seconds will be increases, might be 40 seconds, and this rest time will decreases. Rest का time decrease कर दिया जाएगा, might be 15 seconds, right? 10 सेकंड बढ़ गया, 5 सेकंड रेस्ट और कम हो गया, तो नंबर ऑफ स्टेशंस भी बढ़ गए, मतलब एफर्ट लेवल भी बढ़ गया, एक्सरसाइजेस भी बढ़ गए, राइट? और टाइम भी बढ़ गया, टाइम भी बढ़ गया, रेपिटेशंस भी बढ़ गया, और बट रेस्ट जो हमें टाइम रेस्ट करने को मिल रहा था, आई मीन टू से द टाइम वेयर यू आर नॉट परफॉर्मिंग एनीथिंग, ओनली यू आर रिगेनिंग योर एनर्जी, राइट? यू आर रिगेनिंग योर एनर्जी, और तो दैट इज 15 सेकेंड. तो इसमें once you become the master in all this training, now you want something else. What is that something else? The something else is this, the circuit training. See, almost the exercises are same. Here also, it's certain. 30 second each station, right? The stations are still the 5 stations are there, and the exercise. See the notes. Exercise are same as in interval training. Whatever the training you are doing in interval training, or whatever the exercise you are performing in interval training, exactly the same exercise you perform here. But there is one single twist. What is that twist? The twist is no rest. Rest नहीं होगा यहाँ, right? There's, see, the 30 second push-ups, then 30 30 seconds squatting, then 30-second pull-ups, then 30-second crunches, then 30 seconds of push-ups or bench press, right? 30 seconds you will have to perform. 30. Then the final rest will be given to you. So in circuit training, where is the difference? Difference is here. Here you are getting rest. Station number 1, after switching to station number 2, before switching to 2, you will get rest. But here, station number 1 followed by 2, 3, 4 and the remaining stations, right? There is no rest. Once you have completed all the stations, then only you will get rest, right? Here, though you are new, right? You have taken the admission here, right? So the different exercises are there, right? But after the completion of station number 1 exercise means the station number 1 exercise is what the push-ups, right? From the push-ups, and you will have to go to pull-ups. So from switching one station to the another, you will get 20-second rest. But what is happening here? See, it's a interval training, that means break. You are getting break here. But in circuit training, you are not getting any break. This is what the difference. Here, after each exercises, you are getting rest. But here, there will be no rest. So this gives you extra power, extra energy, extra endurance, extra stamina, right? It will make you little more, means you can see the change in your stamina, endurance, power, just because of this. So once you become the master in this also, right? After a period of 1 month, every alternate days or maybe every third day you are performing this training, right? So once you become a master in this, as you have completed the schedule of 1 month or might be the 2 months, so you become the master. Then you want something else. What is that then? Here we are going to increase this number of stations. Might be 2 more stations will be increases of different mode exercises, right? Then after 2 more stations will be increases, then 2 more. So in this manner we are going to increase. So what is the reason of increasing these types of stations or giving you? So extra effort, extra labor, extra energy means we have to check, right? We have to check your willpower. At the same time, the coach used to check कि कितना आप पे stress level दिया जाए, कितना load आप पे. Load doesn't mean that weight. Load means the intensity level, right? So here you can see when we are increasing the number of stations. Initially 5 से दिया है, 15, 16, 17, right? सब होगा 15, 16, 17 depending कि आप कितना अच्छे कर लेते हैं, right? How nicely you are performing your these activities. Once the station is completed, once this is completed, once this whole circuit is completed, you will get rest. So suppose you are spending 2-minute exercise, you might be getting 1 minute rest, depending again. You have started from the 65 pulse. When you have started at that time, your pulse rate was 65, and once you have completed the first set of circuit training, at the time your pulse shooted up 100 or 100 plus. So you will, how we are going to decide the rest, the final rest, as we will see how much time is taken by you to come back to your normal pulse, I mean to 65, right? So when you have started at that time, your pulse rate was a 65, and now after the completion of the circuit training also, it should be. So how much time you are taking to come back to the normal pulse rate, right? So जितना भी 2 मिनट लग रहा है, 4 मिनट लग रहा है, 10 मिनट लग रहा है, इनिशियली टाइम ज़्यादा लगता है. जितना टाइम हम एक्सरसाइज करते हैं उससे ज़्यादा टाइम हमें लगता है री एनर्जाइज करने में, राइट? बट द फिटनेस कम्स फ्रॉम दिस हियर. ये जो आपका री एनर्जाइजिंग टाइम है, आई मीन टू से द रिकवरी पीरियड, आई मीन टू से दैट द योर रेस्ट पीरियड. तो जो आपका रिकवरी पीरियड है, जो आपका रेस्ट पीरियड है, उसमें कितना टाइम लग रहा है, तो वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन दैट. Day 1 it might have taken you work for 2 minutes or maybe the 3 minutes, and day 1 you get the 5-minute rest after each set, the final rest, right? Each set, or maybe the 10-minute rest. 2 मिनट काम किया, 10 मिनट रेस्ट आपको मिल रहा है. But this shows what? This 10 minute you are not fit. Slowly and gradually, if you do this work regularly, so this 10 minutes reduces to 60 seconds. तो जितना टाइम आप लगाते जाएंगे, जितना फास्ट करते जाएंगे, एंड इफ यू कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन योर डाइट ऑल्सो, तो यू आर गोइंग टू विन दैट. आप इस पर जीत जाएंगे, राइट? यू आर गोइंग टू just master the circuit training also. So this is the basic difference. And again, stamina, lung capacity, right? The tolerance level of lactic acid in your muscle, neuromuscular coordination, right? Everything increase. तो जो tolerance level है वो भी बढ़ जाएगा. Normally lactic acid won't let you work, but यहाँ पे what you will see, hello, who's talking? Who's talking, beta? I can hear something. Rochelle. No. So this is now. This is the difference between both the types of training. Initially, when you are starting, जब आप स्टार्ट करते हैं तो आपका लंग कैपेसिटी भी उतना नहीं होता, स्टैमिना भी नहीं होता, एंड्योरेंस भी नहीं होता, मसल में उतना ताकत भी नहीं होता, राइट? कि ये सारी की सारी एक्सरसाइज आपको कर ले और फिर नेक्स्ट सेट के लिए आप रेडी हो जाए, रीएनर्जाइज कर जाए, रिक्रिएट कर जाए, राइट? Recreational type of thing will be happening here, 20 minutes second rest, right? But initially आपके पास नहीं होता ये सारी चीज, you are not having, so you are struggling, right? Day 1, day 2, day 3, right? You are struggling here, but this is the time, this is the basic thing which you have to well know. You won't have to struggle once you become the master. मतलब अभी 7 station रखो, 10 station रखो, different exercises करो, right? पहले दिन कोई भी करेगा, whosoever will do, who's doing that at the first time, right? So they will struggle. But regularly, if you are doing this, so you will become master in this, right? One day will come when you say, I am completing all the exercises, right, without getting tired. This is what the endurance means. Your endurance level and your stamina increases, right? जब आपका stamina increase हो जाता है, endurance increase हो जाता है, muscle capacity बढ़ जाता है और lactic acid tolerance पार बढ़ जाता है muscle का, तो you can do it, right? ये कर दिया, you become master. After that, the rest. Now the next experiment will be done. What will be the next experiment? The another type of training, which is the circuit training. The circuit consists of stations, different stations. It might be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, depending. Initially 5, minimum 5 stations so hote hain of different modes, right? But you will have to perform all the stations, whether it's 5 or 7. And on all the stations, you will have to give 30 seconds or maybe 40 seconds, right? But without rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So you are not getting rest. Once you completed all the stations, then the final rest will be given to you. एक बार आप जब सारे स्टेशंस कर लेते हैं, सारे एक्सरसाइज एक स्ट्रेच में कर लेते हैं of different mode, of different muscle group, right? After that you are getting rest. उसके बाद आपको यहाँ पे रेस्ट मिलता है. Then the next set start. Then after the third set will start, fourth set will start. 5 sets. सर्किट ट्रेनिंग के 5 सेट्स हैं. तो जस्ट सी कि आपके ऊपर कितना ज्यादा वर्कलोड होता है, सी कितना ज्यादा स्ट्रेन दे रहे होते हैं आप, राइट? बहुत ज्यादा मसल पे वर्क करने से भी यू कैन सी वेयर एंड टेयर इन योर मसल. So why we are giving this much of strain? And might be one more thing. These type of exercises will be done. Now these type of exercises will be done to increase your stamina. Everything. See, तो exercise आप करते क्यों हैं? अपने आप को build बनाने के लिए. ठीक, and all those changes will automatically will come in you. सारे के सारे changes automatically आपके पास आते हैं. आपका physical development होता है इन चीज़ों से. आपका stamina, आपका performance, आपका skill level, सारे का सारा चीज़ें आपके बढ़ जाते हैं, राइट. और अलग अलग क्या बोलते हैं कि सेट्स होते हैं इसमें. वी हैव डिफरेंट सेट्स. तो जब डिफरेंट सेट्स होते हैं तो उससे स्ट्रेस लेवल आपके मसल पे होता है, आपके कार्डियक मसल्स पे भी देखा जाता है. इफ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम, 2 सेट करने के बाद यू आर नॉट एबल टू परफॉर्म द 4th सेट, 3rd सेट, राइट. मीन्स आपका यही है. अब यहाँ से आपको स्टार्ट करना है, यहाँ से आपको और बढ़ना है. 2 सेट्स तो विदाउट गेटिंग टायर्ड, बट once you have started the third set, so you are not able to perform up to the mark what the time or the speed which you are doing in the first 2 sets. थर्ड सेट में आपका वो स्पीड नहीं आ रहा है, वो टाइम नहीं आ रहा है, वो पोस्चर नहीं आ रहा है, वो क्लैरिटी नहीं आ रही है, कॉपी बुक स्टाइल नहीं हो रहा है, आपका जो मूवमेंट है, राइट. तो ये चीज़ आ रही है ना, तो इमीडिएटली द कोच विल कम टू नो दैट योर कैपेबिलिटीज आर ओनली अप टू 2 सेट्स. तो थर्ड सेट में ही विल डू समथिंग, आई मीन टू से ही माइट इंक्रीजेस द टाइम, द परफॉर्मेंस टाइम, बट रेप्स डिक्रीज कर देंगे. और माइट भी वो छोड़ देंगे. आप जितने देर तक 30 सेकेंड में जितना भी कर सकते हैं आप करें. ना अप टू यू. फिर आप अपने आप से कर रहे हैं when you are working on your own. So that is what the extra you are doing. Once you are finished means your body is not ready to work, but just because of the willpower you are doing, right, you are not giving up. तो वो तो एक्स्ट्रा होता जा रहा है ना. दिस एक्स्ट्रा brings the change in you, right. This extra is going to bring the change. तो आप 1 महीने के बाद 2 ही सेट में परफेक्ट हो पाए थे, बट 2 महीने के बाद हो सकता है 4 सेट में यू विल बिकम परफेक्ट, 5 सेट में यू विल बिकम परफेक्ट, 6 सेट में यू विल बिकम परफेक्ट. जैसे जैसे टाइम आप देते जाएंगे आप परफेक्ट होते चले जाएंगे. एंड वो चीज़ें विच इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू, that becomes the easiest one for you. I suppose now the difference between interval training and the circuit training is clear to you. If you have any problem, you can ask me.